some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the small forward. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And it's Doncic missing. About a minute played here so far in the first. Porter finds Murray. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Jokic. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
The offensive rebound. Powell for three. Brunson passes to Powell. Gordon with a steal. Barton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Porter. On the wing, Barton. 4-3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
For three. Doncic, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Jokic outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Takes a three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Kleber passes to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
From outside the arc, buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic against Barton. Doncic passes to Powell. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Doncic against Barton. Shot to stop the run. Doncic, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Tries to save it. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. There's 38 seconds left now in the first quarter. And And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his second basket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Barton with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Gordon with the big finish.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Doncic passes to Powell. Powell, a screen on Murray. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Outside Brunson. Six to shoot. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. They get it back. Kleber. Pass to Doncic. Goes back up. Jokic grabs the board. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Powell. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Porter. Barton outside. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
To the wing on the left. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Jokic with it. Gordon on the wing. Down low. Here's Porter. Out to Gordon from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, BA. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Now here's Kleber. Back to Doncic. Great D that time from Barton.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. The whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And so Powell nails them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot misses, and it's Denver the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
To the middle. Looking to end this cold spell. Off the left rim and out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Barton is really a team-first guy who likes to get the ball to his teammates. An excellent passer at his position.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
That's tipped.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Morris against Hardaway. The 3 is up. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Bertans. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up at him. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Hardaway. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Forbes. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Forbes has got his first points of the night.
You know, this is the next step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
Spins. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Marjanovic. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Morris.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
That's his first personal
They've
foul.
taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Morris. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Morris. From deep. The shot, no good. Outside Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Lets it fly. Pass to Najee. And he's going for the oop here. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Fires the three. Now Hardaway, guarded by Morris. And it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morris for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Bryn Forbes. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
From deep, here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon is a guy who plays within himself, stays within the confines of the offense, only attempts shots that are in his range.
Kleber, screen on Barton. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Bullock. Five on the clock. Here's Doncic, and he makes the 8-footer.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Kleber. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's Jokic. Now here's Barton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Nuggets ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Powell. And here's Kleber. Doncic right side. The three. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Brunson against Barton to the wing, right side. Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the drive. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:43 left in the fourth. Doncic, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Oh, they need this. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
A minute 9 left in the fourth. Murray from outside. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. Clock at 6. The open look. Good on the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now Jokic. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was a Allie. Thank you as always.
Brent, in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. And it's Gordon missing. Porter with the steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Here's Murray, and they double up Murray. Jokic finds Murray. Now here's Gordon.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
And stolen by Barton. Back to Gordon. Jokic passes to Barton. Crowder against Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. No one near him. And another miss by Denver.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good off the back of the rim.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Now here's Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here is Paul, following the basket by Jokic. On the wing, Booker. Barton defending. Ayton in the corner. Baseline jumper, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Knocked away. Porter with the steal, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Jokic kicks to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Denver scoring again.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Here's Paul from deep. Ayton finds Paul for 3. Bridges, good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got 6.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Paul passes to Bridges and stolen by Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Barton outside. Right side, Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. So after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense, they finally miss one.
And Crowder brings it in.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Porter dishes to Gordon. And stolen by Ayton.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
when he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
No good from Booker.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Crowder finds Bridges. Booker outside. Fires the three. That shot misses. Here's Gordon with the drive.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
From deep three-point range, and the Suns miss again. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a...
All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bridges got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Phoenix. Murray outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. Down low. And the turnover again by Denver. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Paul kicks to Crowder. Gordon with the defensive effort. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
A nice shot by Booker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. A beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul's running, and that one drops. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Again, just lackluster transition defense.
Paul against Murray. Kicks to Barton. Floats it up for Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Murray against Paul. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The drive by Paul. Schroeder the pass to Ayton. Paul with the three and stolen by Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic with it. 6 points for him. Really left alone that time.
Nikola Jokic.
And now it's only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The shot's good. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Jokic finds Murray. Now Gordon, defended by Crowder. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. He takes it in. Paul passes to Bridges. Unable to get that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Nuggets, 26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And stolen by Payne. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Now, here's Shamet. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Morris. Payne grabs the board. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. He lobs it up. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Morris. And the layup falls.
Monte Morris.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Payne with it. He's against Morris. Payne's shot is good.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Rob. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Looking for McGee. Gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Payne kicks to Shamet. That shot off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Second team foul.
Suns leading by 9. Payne looking around. Shamet with it. Morris is there. McGee's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside. Count it. 6 points for him. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Cousins.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Here's Forbes. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
.106 left in the third. He had a nice open look right there. Here's Payne. Dishes it to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. From past the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
There's the 3. The shot misses. Suns leading by 5. And there's the drive. Misses in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Bridges outside. Porter with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Barton kicks to Murray. to tie it up. Another three for Denver.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
The drive by Paul, banked in off the glass. Paul's got his first points of the night.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Martin passes to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges with some nice defense.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Barton finds Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Against Murray. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Tries the spin move. A baseline J. And Ayton gets double teamed. Out to the right wing. Paul kicks to Crowder. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. For 3, Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
It's deflected and stolen by Gordon. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Here's Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bridges outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Ayton throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Steps back. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 10. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Murray. Spins.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Booker fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Pass to Barton. With the putback. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Bridges, right side. Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, DA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Doncic outside, beyond the arc.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Booker, 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you'd love to see him get high for these rejections.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Outside Paul. Up and over Doncic. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden. Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Booker. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yeah, soft-looking jumper from Powell. Really tremendous confidence from mid-range.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Doncic against Paul, driving inside. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Paul with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Kleber outside. There's the three. And Booker pulls it down.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's Doncic on the drive. Here's Brunson. The Suns clear it.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And the basket by Bridges.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul so far.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
To the inside. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. Tipped away.
Foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
The first one falls.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Paul against Doncic. And Paul gets it to go.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Fires for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Booker fires from way outside. No good on the 3. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Aiden in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Brunson a screen on Paul. Booker against Doncic. Shoots over Booker. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Aiden finds Paul. Wing shot on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for him.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Crowder with a steal, and now the Suns fast break for 3. Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Booker. The 3. It doesn't go for him. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Kleber passes to Powell. And the Suns pushing it up now. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Powell outside. Over to the left wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. The The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now Doncic. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Booker for 3. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Bullock. Tries the spin move. Here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Crowder. Looking to win the drought. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Doncic against Paul. Powell, left side. Pass to Bullock. Doncic, right side. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Booker. Takes a 3. And stolen by Brunson. And Doncic, here we go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good.
The line for Dallas.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Suns leading. Now here's Payne. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet. Fires the 3. 6 to shoot.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Mavericks shooting just around 32% from the field. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Ntilikina. Payne against Dinwiddie. Driving in. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Unloads. Here's Johnson. Outside Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Ntilikina. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Another shot, Marjanovic. Ooh, McGee with the block. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Shamet. Nails it from three. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Payne. Back to McGee. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
And Marjanovic gets it to go.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Dinwiddie against Payne. Kicks it out to Bertans. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Craig passes to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Now here's Finney Smith, defended by Craig. Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Counted. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Well, quick catch-and-shoot opportunity for Davis Bertans. This is how he made his bones in the league, being ready.
Pass to Shamet. Here's McGee, outside Payne. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Ntilikina. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. Outside Payne. Out to Craig. Pass to Shamet. With the drive. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, up 5. And
all right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Mavericks trailing. And so in the game for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Paul with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. For 3, Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. And the Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Booker, the pass to Crowder. The 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Outside Brunson from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Crowder a screen on Brunson. This one for 3. And it's Booker again missing. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now Brunson. And here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Paul shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Bullock. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
If there were ever a play to change the momentum, that might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead.
The drive by Paul. Deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Bullock. Good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here's Doncic.
Chris Paul. That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Here's Bridges. Good chance here for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Doncic launches from deep. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Coming off a Suns make. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so here's Phoenix. Bridges outside. Back to Paul from behind the arc. And they get it back. Bridges passes to Paul. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
DeAndre Ayton.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
For 3, Booker. Can't hit that one. And so it's Dallas winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Brunson with it, now guarded by Barton. For three, Bullock. And it's Jokic with the rebound. It's Barton with the drive. And finished off by Porter Jr.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. We spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said, we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes you'll have to improvise on defense to keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Gordon following the score by Dallas. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Powell. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Gordon. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The three for Doncic.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Kleber slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Murray. No good again that time.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Doncic finds Kleber. Tries the spin move. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Bullock with it. Guarded by Porter. Doncic, no good. Barton against Doncic. Wide open look here for Murray. Wide open shot is on the money. Murray's got his second bucket.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8 points.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Porter with the screen for Barton. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic way outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. With the crossover. Barton, no luck.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that does it for the first.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. He can't get that one.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Clark's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, Doncic following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Doncic passes to Kleber. Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Denver in the lead. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. The pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Kleber. Over Gordon. Dallas again missing. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Bullock in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop, and the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Murray for 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shoots off the step back. Barton finds Murray. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Martin from outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now Porter after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Porter kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Murray, no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Kleber. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now, here's Doncic. Here he goes. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And so Powell nails both of them. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Murray. Pass to Barton. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Doncic. And Brunson has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Nuggets, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Finney Smith into the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Morris against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. That one's not going to go. And Denver the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. It's up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. For the lead. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
To the wing right side. For 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dinwiddie outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
Dinwiddie's
Third
very
team foul.
cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. He said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Marjanovic, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And here's Forbes from the arc. Bertans grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Ntilikina. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Ntilikina passes to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types.
Oh,
man. You got to respect the speed in transition here. I mean, Ntilikina knows how to get out ahead of the defense and create in the open floor.
Morris passes to Naji. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Finney-Smith, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Marjanovic finds Dinwiddie. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the steal. And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
His first personal foul. 4th team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Doncic against Barton. And it's Doncic missing. And now the Nuggets fast break. And Barton throws it down.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Dallas.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Outside Gordon. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And here is Doncic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've had And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Mavericks leading by 9. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the field. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your
Doncic against Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out. Dallas shooting 41% for the game. Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Doncic with it. Pass to Brunson. Pass to Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavericks. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break.
Oh, that was terrific.
Good.
Nikola Jokic.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Doncic against Barton. And the dunk by Doncic.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Murray kicks to Barton. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic for 3. Murray. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. .149 left in the game. It's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. That one goes in.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Barton against Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Spins. Driving inside. No good off the spin. The Nuggets trail by 9. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Got that one up quick.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Doncic outside. This is it to Powell. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Gordon.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Stolen by Brunson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. Dallas again missing. And it's the Nuggets ball. And it's Gordon penetrating down low. Barton. Yes!
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside. Leaping with ease to punch it home.
And stolen by Murray. Shoots over Brunson. Murray, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me.
a talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block, back to the basket, trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Ball against Murray. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. Launches it. And Booker pulls it down. Ball finds Booker. Spins. Down low. Out to Bridges. With the spin. And the layup is up and in.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. A clear look for Murray. Gets a very good look and converts. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Paul. Denver grabs the miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
He got a piece of it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. They double him with Booker. Pass to Porter. Back to Barton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Five on the clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
On the wing, Crowder. Gordon with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Barton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Paul against Murray. It's Bridges on the wing. Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Booker on the take. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Gordon with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Murray against Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. Murray, shot is good. Murray's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Tries again. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Second chance effort. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it in.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul for 3. Bridges down low. Defended by Gordon. Great D that time from Porter. Murray for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Denver in the lead. Barton with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Booker against Porter. Shot is up. That one's wide left. Well, Phoenix is shooting the rock well at 46%. Jacks up a 3. No good there. Paul against Barton. Pass to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Here's Murray. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Booker, and he drives in. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Murray against Paul. They now take the lead. Paul's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Just 5 on the clock. Murray, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Drops in the 3. Barton's got 5 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Murray for three. Crowder grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Murray, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Barton outside. Murray tips it back in. 10 points for him.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Outside Paul. Up top Booker. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray from outside. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Murray could score without dominating the ball. That time off the catch and shoot.
And it's Paul off the drive. It's Booker on the wing. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And the Suns miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gordon.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Denver with a rebound. Stolen by Ayton. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Inside. Crowder with a steal. Paul for 3. The rebound by Murray. Barton outside. Driving to the basket. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Forbes, defended by Craig. They swipe it. Intercepted. Morris on the wing from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fires the 3. Here's Cousins. Second shot opportunity. That's good on the jumper.
Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
Well, the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. Payne with the bucket.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Misses the step-back jumper.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Pass to Forbes. And here's Cousins. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Blocking foul called on Bryn Forbes. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
McGee passes to Payne. McGee in the post. Cousins on him.
Great to see Cousins get after it on defense there. He has the size and skill needed to be a lockdown defender, especially on the interior.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Craig finds Payne. It's tipped.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Payne drives. The kick out to Johnson. McGee passes to Johnson. Outside Craig. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His first personal foul.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And that one falls for Craig. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hits the trifecta.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Payne, he's open. Shamet into the lane. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. McGee's got his first 2 points.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Over Payne. Excellent D there from Payne. Right side Craig. The three is up. Forbes with the rebound. Deflects the pass. McGee with a steal. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Payne drives. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
The shot by Najee, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the middle. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Knocks it down from distance. Payne's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Najee. The three is up. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Johnson, and that'll do it for the third quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Denver in the lead. And so in the game for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Barton finds Murray. The kick out to Barton. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Yep, that one goes.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Pass to Murray. Back to Barton. Shoots over Booker. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
That's a smooth and silky J there from Will Barton. Really adding a lot to his game to be effective from the perimeter.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray for 3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Murray. To the paint. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Barton. 3-pointer. And another miss by Denver. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Murray against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Denver now. 6-point lead. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. 3-pointer.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. And here's Barton. Jokic finds Gordon. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. There's the drive. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Murray. Bridges outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Booker. Tipped.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Fires from deep and stolen by Jokic. Murray against Paul. Murray with it. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. From deep. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Maxi Kleber, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in its small forward. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
It goes on Devin Booker.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Tries the spin move. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brunson back to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Beyond the arc. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, we need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here is Paul. Booker outside. Offline with his 3. Now Brunson. Kicks it to Powell. Doncic left side. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. He could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Powell. 2 on the clock. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 4. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Bullock. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The drive by Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic feeling it out. Powell kicks to Doncic.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Paul finds Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you take control of what you can take advantage of, and that means playing through contact.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic, and stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Now the pass to Brunson. Powell with a screen on Booker. Locked up there for Powell, and stolen by Ayton. Throws it up high. Doncic with the steal, and here they come. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
On the wing, Booker. There's the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Good morning.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
No good from Booker.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. Powell, no one around him, and he's good on the 3 ball. Powell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Dallas. Paul dishes to Booker. Paul passes to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And it's Paul penetrating, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Booker with no one around.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Powell kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Kleber. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
From Chris Paul.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
It's good from long range. Booker's got 10 points.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Paul dishes to Ayton. Pulls up on the wing. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Paul.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Doncic passes to Powell. And here's Brunson. He dishes it to Doncic. Jacks up a three. No good. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Booker. That shot is off. Nice D from Doncic.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Launches it. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Kicks it out to Booker. Paul passes to Bridges. Going inside. Doesn't go for him. That's a 2 from Powell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balance.
It's been all of... Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Ntilikina. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mavericks leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Finney-Smith. Craig defending. And the pass to Marjanovic. To the inside. Here's Bertans. Here's Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Bertans lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, Bertans not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass.
Payne kicks to Shamet. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Finney-Smith. Craig defending. The Suns shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Ntilikina. From outside off the mark. Suns trail by 5. And he drives in. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Shamet's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Dinwiddie kicks to Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Shamet on the wing. Hits the jumper in space. Shamet's got 4 this quarter. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Payne. Pass to Ntilikina. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. Stolen by McGee. Inside. Got a piece of it. Craig, good. Craig's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
They double him with Payne. Back to Dinwiddie. To the right side. Finney-Smith bangs home the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Driving to the basket. Johnson against Berton. Here's Shamet. Johnson for 3. Clock at 4. Marjanovic against McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Ntilikina. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
Torrey Craig.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Ntilikina. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Payne on the wing. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Here is McGee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie finds Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ntilikina passes to Marjanovic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Payne gets a wide-open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Payne passes to McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic. The 3 from Bertans, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Mavericks leading. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Clock at 6. Kleber against Crowder. from outside the arc. The pass to Brunson. Now Bullock. Crowder with the steal. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, Devin Booker, his shiftiness gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the night. Doncic with it. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep and stolen by Ayton. Booker left side to take the lead. Doncic with the steal. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point field goal.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Passes to Brunson. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Kleber finds Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Kleber. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker dishes to Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Doncic against Paul. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. So it's Phoenix again, turning it over.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Kicks it out to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Doncic passes to Brunson. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Oh, Ayton in position. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Here's Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.